With that being said, let's get right into it. The Witcher 3. This is one of the most long-standing role-playing titles. Seminal, I think they call it seminal of our generation. I noticed it was published by Warner Brothers Games, so it should be a knockout of the park, just like Lord of the Rings, Shadow of Mordor. I remember when this game came out on the PS4, it was one of those, it was almost like one of the flagship titles of the PlayStation 4, kind of starting to pioneer open-world games alongside Batman Arkham Knight. And everybody was really hype about it. This is around the time when every game was coming out on PC, Xbox, PlayStation. The boundaries between consoles were blended, and everything was online. So this is one of the first solo single-player games to really kick off that gen of open-world story games with green grass and brown mud. The Witcher, as a franchise, first appeared on PC. I remember reading about Witcher 1 and PC Gamer, and they were kind of taken aback by this Polish studio, CD Projekt Red, coming out of nowhere, and they're making this like medieval melee combat style game with a very dense story atmosphere. Geralt, you know, lover boy, and many dialogue options, so really dig deep into the literature for all the role-playing nerds. But then having this action combat, unlike traditional RPGs of maybe Neverwinter Nights, swinging swords and blasting flame fires and spells in real time. So I never played Witcher 3. This is a 4-hour PS Plus trial for the PS5 Complete Edition, Enhanced Edition, the remaster, the remake, and I'm really looking forward to it. Looking forward to CD Projekt and looking forward to WB Games. And so with that being said, let's get right into it. The Witcher 3. I think that it looks fine. The scale. What about the brightness? I'm ready. What about the save? Let's skip the save.
I see you gather before me.
No options yet.
Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains, rabid and ravenous.
It's going to be a deep story game.
Bites away.
I guess that's why they gave you 4 hours. Do you think that you would have spent too much time in the cutscenes and not played the action? Maybe they wanted to give you a big taste of the open world roaming around.
You do not kneel to dust your head.
I don't like when games give you this comic book sketch cutscene. This is going to be like the CD. This is going to be like the Cyberpunk trial, where they give me 5 hours and I run out of gas after 3.5. But I am sincerely looking forward to this game. I was going to buy it, and then they said that they were going to enhance it, and then I was going to buy that, and it was like $30. So I'm glad they gave me a trial, so I could just rent it for $120 for free.
Was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and...
So there was a meteor. I've stopped paying attention. There was a meteor and you have magic. That's what I got. I'm not really interested in the setting. I'm more interested in who Geralt is.
The werewolves, did we raise our swords against them?
So there's monsters, we get it. They need to explain to me why there's monsters in a video game. You need to explain why I didn't get a main menu where I can turn the volume down and shut the subtitles off.
Their bodies mutated through
Witchers. Okay, so they're like good hunters split with both blood.
The flicker of humanity long extinguished within them. Yes. Their numbers have dwindled through the years.
I've played open world games like Red Dead, which I love, but I like Rockstar's story style, and I also started checking out the Assassin's Creed games, and I can appreciate the functionality of the controls and the character building, and kind of, you know, tap to choke out. So with this being a combination of like a CD Projekt game, and it's published by Warner Brothers, that's unique, I didn't know that. I'm curious to see how this plays. I even can appreciate Warner Brothers open world style. It's very directed. They really give the player.
To banish the mages from our
They make it easy for the player to move forward. I gotta admit, and they have a lot of cutscenes. I think that the Batman games and those Lord of the Ring games are good. I don't know why they weren't really my style. Maybe because of the movement and the combat, but they were definitely good. That's the type of bargain bin game you can buy and pick up and play and enjoy on a weekend. But we'll be able to enjoy this on a Monday. Patch highlights. Okay? It's not even the intro. Wild, what does this say? We'd like to ask your permission to collect data. No. Alright, let's go back to audio. Master volume. Is 52 low all of a sudden now? I'm starting to question myself. Dynamic range. TV set. Headphones. There we go. Alright, perfect. Vibration. Off. Controller vibration. Off. Adaptive triggers. Off. Let's go back. Controller setting. Which sense? Well, which one do you mean? Cast. Strong, jump, interact fast. I get. We'll figure it out. No jump, movement, sprint, look around, change objectives, gameplay. On-screen tutorials and automatic finishers. Huh, automatic finishers. Maybe I don't want that on. Maybe that'd be a nice way to add manual. We'll leave it on for now. On-screen tutorials, that's fine. Which sense? Movement response. As opposed to what? Standard alternate. Weird. Assisted camera rotation and combat. I might want to check a lot of this stuff off. I don't know what it does yet, though. It's tough looking at options when, alternate armor, alternate appearance. Is that like in Baldur's Gate? You want an alternate appearance? I don't like that. I don't like that. HUD visibility. Let's get the subtitles off. NPC chatter. Subtitle font. Action log. Off. I don't know what a lot of this stuff does. I'm mainly just looking for subtitles and then we can start. I thought that was starting. Horse stamina bar. You can configure a lot. Scale. Gamma graphics. Now where's the performance road? Oh, what is this now? Targets 30 frames. Boo! Motion blur. The blur. Display language. Here we go. Off. Perfect. Audio English. Text English. What else would it be? Another language. Installed. That might be that might be for the DLC. But I thought this was the complete. Anyway. With that being said, let's get right into it. The Witcher 3. New game. Oh boy. Main storyline quests are disabled. No. Very, very fresh start. Start of the new game with any installed expansions. Yeah, that's right. Blood and Wine. We don't have anything. It's a fresh start. Just a sword. Sword and story. Enjoy the smooth ride through the world. Cool. You're happy to be challenged. Blood and broken bones. You're a seasoned, demanding gamer. I think let's be truly insane and loving it. Of course, I want some action and story. If I knew what I was doing, I'd go a little bit harder. But let's just start with very normal and see how it goes. Of course, show tutorials. Yeah, I totally need the help. Simulate Witcher 2 save. No, I don't know what that means. Is Witcher 2 save better than Witcher 3? It's gonna be a speedrun world record attempt and not much more than that. Looks like Lords of the Fallen. Hey, that's another game I'm really interested in. What is this skip button? Get that off. It's gonna ruin my whole photography here. Hey, cool. This is what I'm talking about. They should have started with this shit. You see? Turn the volume down, the subtitles off, and give me a real CGI. Now we're gaming. Look at that bird. I was thinking about that Vampire Swan Song RPG that I played. Just the most nonsense dialogue game. So he's remembering her path through this place. It reminds me of was it Wanderlust by Baroness? You ever see that music video? I like this chanting. Maybe a European company trying to do some Renaissance style suits them better than an American trying to pull it off. I tend not to like that Renaissance Dark Ages period, and I don't like, the medieval period I'm not into, and like period pieces I'm not into, but this is like, maybe because it's a game, they have a different approach than TV or film. They want to make it something, they're thinking about all the cool things you'll get to play. Why does it keep showing me to skip? I don't want to skip. I want to watch. Damn, just a stone's throw. This is kind of already selling me more than Ghost of Tsushima. Is Witcher 3 awesome? It's gonna be like Man of Medan. It's the greatest game that everybody underrates? No way. So she's got the crow. They all have those birds. Who is she then? It's Dark Angel. Whoa, get zapped. No, it's Beak. Whoa. That's the crow's crystal skull. Stop asking if I want to skip. I don't. My controller's green. This is also one of the first games to allow you to ride a horse. It's kind of new technology. Hey, wake up. Oh yeah, I'm not going to get load hints because the SSD is too good. Witcher Keep Banks of Gwenalock. Oh yeah, full disclosure, I also did not see the Netflix series. I don't know anything about this, other than that when Witcher 1 came out on PC in like, it could have been 2001 or 2007, Lord knows. Oh boy. How does he not hear that though? It goes past him. What's that mouth? Look at the scars on his arms. Is it dead?
No, I don't find that amusing.
It's like a face hugger. Jeez, we're in there already?
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her.
Ciri?
Go
Who's
before
Ciri?
Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
He's been a bad boy. He's got a lashing. Well, I mean, sex before marriage, you know? You're going to hell. I guess they don't care.
So, later then.
See you later.
Who's that, the redhead? All I know is the memes. The blonde, the brunette, and the redhead. Well, the black-haired girl is, I thought that was Ciri. What do I know, dude? Yeah, show it to me again. You know I got a screenshot. And again! That's birthmark. And again. It is an M for mature game. When it's designed to stimulate arousal in the audience. It's pornographic. But I think that at least with this game, they were more advertising the open world than the virtual breast and buttocks. Unlike Baldur's Gate 3, the only thing you ever heard a journalist say about the game was that you're going to get to masturbate to it. Nothing about the story, nothing about the graphics, nothing about the world. The building, the role-playing elements, nothing. Just porn. We get it. Welcome to the Witcher tutorial. This will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary. And we got some options. Kaer Morhen. So then, I'm already with this black girl, Yennefer. Start moving. Hey, I got to admit, okay, well, let's go through the tutorials first. Up top's minimap, down's the objectives. the camera seems to spin, and the L stick seems to walk. Hold L to zoom in, Witcher sense, and then oh, look for highlighted objects. It is kind of like that vampire game. Examine.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
She needs more juice. Use her Witcher sense to find the key to the bedroom door. Ooh, baby. But I mean, why do I need to go to the bedroom? She's already out here. To unlock locked doors, walk up to them and press X. So I need to use Witcher to look at, what can I do from far away? I'm just finding objects. Examine.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
I don't need to hear that.
Stop fingering my toiletries.
They probably wrote a lot of stuff. To unlock locked doors, walk up and press X. I would love if that icon would go away. What are you doing now?
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't trust women with dark hair. Want to stay a little longer? Let's be unreasonable. I should go see Ciri. What? Shut up, bitch. I want to go find this.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back.
Hey, he
And give me a
sounds
chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
He kind of sounds like Snake Plissken, don't you think? Extinguish. Yeah, do that. Boom. What else? Examine.
Clothes that aren't black or white.
Undergarments.
Man, he really sounds familiar. Maybe it's not Snake. Maybe it's somebody else. He always does that. So what am I looking at? I still need to find this door. I'm gonna extinguish all these candles. And I can light them. So I have some magic at the snap of my fingertips. Use this Witcher sense. So now, when this icon's here, ignite. To unlock locked doors, walk up to them and press X. Well, is that unlocked because it's wide open? Ah, gotcha. First, let's extinguish this. You see? Man, what is that icon? It's like a triangle, and sometimes I get it through the wall. Maybe it just means something to be interacted with here. Come on, I want to extinguish that. Oh, almost got it. Almost got it. Almost got it. It's a world record attempt. It's an extinguish run. Maybe sometimes I'll be, what? Damn it. Watch. Look at that. Turn. Fuck. Just wait. There you go, see? Trophy unlocked. Oh, don't forget these ones. Don't forget these ones. Boom, see? Trophy unlocked. I don't know anything about Witcher 3. To open unlocked doors, face them and press X. So it's a door tutorial. It's a door tutorial. Don't you want to go outside? Do I have a run? I don't have many. Cannot do that now. Oh boy. This is L1. I was going to say, let's see what I get. Aired Kinetic Blast. Influence opponents' minds. Hey, so this got a spell wheel kind of like Forspoken. Alright. Square is punch. What about triangle? I've got a button command on the bottom. Fast and strong. Alright, dodge. Who doesn't like this? And then X cannot do that now. What about, L2 is parry. I thought it was my Witcher sense. L1 is the wheel. Cannot do that now. L3, R3. Who's down here? Who's Ciri? So she doesn't mind that I'm a slut. Just makes her more competitive with other women.
Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
So that's Yennefer the black hair. Who's Ciri? And was Yennefer the girl who I was following? On horseback with the crow? Looks cool.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it.
Who is his
Taking
voice
notes
actor?
on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
Pendulums.
How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors.
I
Bring
bet,
the young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
I bet a lot of players never played Witcher 1 and 2 because they were probably just these ancient PC games. I'm not even sure if they ever got released in a package on any other console. Maybe on Xbox, that console had a lot more like backwards compatibility. We've spoiled her.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
So this is probably one of the first Witcher games people played.
I've been saying it from the start. Ciri
And they were
needs
itching
a
for
firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over
open
you
world
just
green
like the rest of
games,
us
green
do.
story games.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Wait a minute, this white-haired chick is like a teenage kid when the game starts? What are all these perverts talking about? So this guy's like 1,000 years old, and he just waits for these chicks to become barely legal, and then he strikes? This is who you've been admiring all these times for the last decade? She's a kid. Why would you want to romance this kid? You see what I'm saying?
Wrong. Footwork.
They try and normalize all their perverse activity.
Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
Look, I'm tired of having to discuss sex in a video game, but these fucking developers put it in every fucking one now. They think their whole audience pivoted into social media and they're just alone online at their computers and they want to masturbate. If it's designed to stimulate arousal, it's porn. It doesn't have to be so hardcore and penetrative. It's explicitly for that purpose.
Unwise.
Well, yes.
There's no art.
That book
Just
was
fucking
so
give me the
dull.
story. I don't need nudity.
And you know that's no
I've seen
excuse.
enough.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll
Other
make
than
you
that,
eat
though, I
a
like
bowl
this
of
game.
slugs covered in salt.
Seems pretty cool. It's just, it's a boring, trite
Exactly. So you
marketing
best behave.
gimmick. And Baldur's
Come on.
Gate is exactly the
Practice
same
with the
way.
others down below.
And
Shall
Cyberpunk
we
was the
run
same
the
way
walk?
too. Hey, there's a nude option. Let's laugh. Oh well. Begin the tutorial. Yeah, I need to see it.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Join Ciri in a run along the ramparts down the lower courtyard. Sprint is L3, circles jump, and then the Witcher sense is X while facing a ladder to climb faster. I thought it was jump, so I have a jump and a dodge. He seems kind of loose and slippery, but he's moving well enough. Oh, circles jump. X is maintain.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth.
What do I have to
and rhythm
beat
of your
her?
Steps.
Falling. Careful, falling can lead to death. Where am I going
Sarah,
now?
Cut it out.
Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Everything I know about this... Well, maybe, okay, let's give credit where credit's due. Maybe everything I think I know about this game is just some 4chan lie. And they're just the perverts. And the game is really, you know, maybe he really looks out for this kid. You know? He seems like a good enough guy so far. I don't like this attitude
I
of
win.
like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I'll show you yet.
Let me tell you something. Because there's already themes being presented to us, the players, through games that makes us question and think, hey, is this good? Do I like this? Now, it's a video game. Okay, perfect. It's a fictional scenario and a medium used to present an idea so we can explore it. Okay. So you think, I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know if I like or want this. And so, okay, for me in my life, I'll judge. What result does this action get? Maybe I just don't want to do it. Maybe it's not for my life. But they say, oh no, you're wrong. You're not allowed to express negativity. You cannot confront and reject. You're guilty. You have to accept how bad you feel when I do this. And that's the real game. That's the pathological game. It's not about doing something that makes them feel good. It's about doing something that they know will make you feel bad. That's what they really want. That's what they're happy with. And they look for the worst behavior to try and destroy all of you, everyone around them. Just let them crater onto themselves.
Just need to grow a bit.
Can I go in that door? This place is pretty big. Where do I want to go to? Down here? So who's Siri? Is that my kid? Boy, would that be a disturbing twist. Yennefer is my damsel. She kind of looks weird. I guess I've only ever seen her grown up.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
This game is cool. Why do
I'm
people
very
not like
sorry,
this?
Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells.
You know, I hate having to reject all that stuff that they present to these games, but this is what you're going to have to do if you want to be a
So you did,
critique and
didn't
scholar
you?
of the living
Still,
arts.
You should have asked if
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
They're going to try and slip all these subliminal ideas and themes into their products to make you tolerant. But, you know, you got to draw the line somewhere. Gratuitous nudity is my line. Won't weasel out of this. Could have said you did the exercise while Velmer was asleep. No, you got to raise her right.
Weasel your way out of this.
Who is this
A
voice
witcher
actor?
must
What
know
character
how to
did he
trick
play
his
before?
opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
I totally hear his voice in some other character.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with
Geralt.
Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
I thought that's what, why does she not want
What do you
to
think?
swing a sword
Should we
now?
start
She was
by
just
reviewing
practicing
the
all by
fundamentals
herself.
Or go right to free training.
Free training. Let's begin.
Should
I
work
need
on
you to
the
teach me.
basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals.
That's right,
Ciri's
even skilled
barely a
masters.
novice.
My necklace. This guy's pretty cool. I like that they put him in Soul Calibur 6. I really liked Ezio in Soul Calibur 5. I think it's cool when game crossovers include video game characters. Not some 80s movie hack, Ed Boon. Combat. Witchers must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds. Be third plate chads. What did he say? Be they plate-clad knights. Ethereal wraiths or bone-crushing giants. To match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, Witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, and the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages. Nerd alert, nerd alert. But they can cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Alright, cool. Witchers are also adept at basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions. Oh, really cool. Can I craft? Blade oils and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting faster or stronger foes. So now what do? Draw your steel sword and then sheath it, put it away. Press R3 to deselect a target. When selected, all targets are directed toward your attacks. When you don't have a target selected, during combat, doing so can help you focus. You don't need one.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's right, it's the face buttons. And then strongs.
Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Siri. Footwork.
Do I have a block so there's no block? So everything is all about dodging now. There's no, call sign? What's so bad about this? Wait for him to attack. You cannot do that now. To roll out of the way, choose a direction and press X. I thought I was pressing circle to dodge. Wait for him to attack. How do I know I'm locked onto him? Oh, the yellow thing. So, circle's dodge, but X is roll. That's a little bit weird. Oh, do I have a... I do have a block?
What am I supposed to parry?
So I do have a block.
Pretend now, live later.
Hold the parry.
Strike. Counter strike.
Press L2 just before the opponent strikes to perform a counterattack. So press and hold to try for a parry and then just block. Okay, so time the block and you'll get a parry. Yeah, okay.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over.
Press L1 to open the quick menu.
Let's start with.
Select the sign using L and then press X to make it active. What do I got? A magic trap, a protective shield, deals fire damage, influences the opponent's mind, telekinetic blast. What's a magic trap? Oh, they want me to use this one, a protective shield. And then, wait a minute, L1 is the menu, but then R2 is the spell.
Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield.
Wait for him to attack.
Now watch carefully.
I gotta have to remember a lot of this stuff. The Quen sign protects you against damage and certain critical effects. There's a lot going on screen.
Press Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Press Igni. And you then navigate this with the L, not the R stick. Cast your active sign around it.
Gwen sign, I'd be a flame
Deals fire damage and has a chance to burn. So then the yellow bar underneath my health is the sign. Quick access menu. Use the art sign. Ow, fuck.
See that, Siri?
Have to push him away. Red's my health, the yellow bar is my magic.
I hate this.
Want me to use everything. I don't know what's his mind. Disorients him, I like that. Am I supposed to be beating on him? Cast sign. And the last one, magic trap. What should I do? He's trapped. I think that's kind of boring. I guess that it's useful though. Damn, throw a new one. And then R1 is items. Alright, so R2's magic and R1 is items. Stand on the spot indicated on the minimap. Hold R1 and aim at one of the highlighted training things, then throw the bomb. How much do I have to lead that thing? Not much. Free training is over. Combat's over. Continue training. Or you can stop by sheathing the sword. Whoa! Damn, continue training at will. Damn, continue training at will. Maybe I need my fire sign. What one do I like? What about telekinetic blast? I think I like the fire. It makes the most sense. You know? That's a lot to remember. Damn, decapitated.
Whoa!
See, she doesn't need this. She's ready to go out on her own. I mean, this is more active and engaging than Final Fantasy XVI.
Get down here.
What's not to like? Cool graphics, cool controls, good story and dialogue.
She-devil.
What's not to like? Controls well, moving out. I think you're just spoiled. It's kind of really well built, like Elder Scrolls, and it's third person. Maybe there's more story and dialogue than character building, and that's why people complain. Who knows? Maybe it's this year's Elden Ring.
For you.
What's he see there? His Witcher sense went off. It flashed a little white aura.
What the?
Maybe he's got the burn mark. Oh, it's a shit. Oh no, the wild hunt is coming back. Cool. Whoa. He had a sense. He's out on the plains. Tamara, Road to Vizime. I don't remember the date on the first one.
You all right?
I never walked outside either.
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take
I
forever
haven't
to
played this
explain.
tutorial.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
I dreamt of. I'd rather not talk about it. What do you think? I'll talk about it.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen.
Well, the time of
Collapsed
day
in the tub and
changed.
next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Wasn't
Was
real.
she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Then we trained with Ciri. What is that?
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days.
See, I don't know what the implication
Little
is if it
she-devil.
was a dream, because I don't know who these characters are
Trained
to
kids who
him.
were faster,
What does it mean that he dreamt
stronger,
about them?
But none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. The wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It happens a lot in dreams. You
was
can't move or
just a
fight back.
dream.
Or you swing and then the enemy just stays there. Ciri in my dreams, it means she could be in danger.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Oh, so the yellow advances forward and the white's like an
Be
optional
down in
dialogue.
soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't
These
overlook
graphics are cool.
anything. We were
It's
meant
funny
to
when you
meet
see
Willoughby.
big,
That's what she wrote.
like-
Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground.
updated
All I can
textures
do
on
is
old
follow my
models.
trail, so-
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
We used it as a bed once. What? That's private? No, tell him.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2
Why
or
is he
3
so
days.
embarrassed? You see what I'm
It's
saying?
fresh. But it looks like
An
it leads
embarrassment.
towards the main
That's
road.
shame. It's a good
They've
sign.
muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Alright. Monsters. Life on the continent and in the Scalise Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those in spares. Those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Alright, monsters shown with the silver health bar above their heads, indicating you should fight them with their silver sword. It's kind of reminding me of Dragon's Dogma also. It's kind of like the camera, the movement's a little loose and flimsy, but that just makes the game more free. Silver. Whoa, he almost hit me. So then what do I use? My, and I have 2 dodge buttons. Hey, wait a minute, it changed target. Why would you do that? Look, it's changing target. Why the hell are you doing that? I'm locked onto a guy swinging at him and it's changing on me.
Stench.
Hey, this is definitely a step above those Warner Brothers games. Why the heck does nobody like this? There's a lot about this that's automated. This is fucking nice. Adrenaline points. Striking opponents generates adrenaline. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require adrenaline. It slowly declines when not engaged. So adrenaline's the red and my magic is the yellow.
When armies pass, necrophages follow.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or meditating. No, there's difficulties. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots. Press up or down to consume them and restore. Some food is in your upper consumables. Press it now. Don't tell me. To have your horse come to you, double press L3. Walk up to your horse and mount it.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking
Horses.
about how useful they are as creatures.
Witches spend most of their time on the road in search of the next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels. To have him come to you, double-click L3. Hold X to while moving to canter.
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent
Gallop,
epidemics.
press twice, canter, hold.
Did he know they eat the living?
Uh-oh, horse stamina.
No, really upset him too.
Once your horse's stamina is depleted, you can no longer gallop.
War is not exactly going our way.
Whoa, look at those,
The northern realms.
Radovid's realms. don't
those
you mean?
victims.
Temeria and
Man, everybody's getting hanged. What'd you guys do?
To restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
This game seems really good and really free and open.
Keeps us going.
Compared to, like, Tsushima, that really held your hand through things, this feels more like Red Dead, where it's like... Maybe PS4 was sort of this epic period of good open-world games, where they were really, like... They took the story style of console games and the RPG openness of PC games and just made it this, like, free roam adventure and let you go. Oh, he wants that horse. Because this game seems real open like Red Dead. It doesn't really feel like an RPG. Yeah, it's like Red Dead and Dragon's Dogma. Yeah, maybe it's not like a linear character adventure like some of Sony's games. It just seems real open. You kind of get the freedom to do what you want. And you're sort of being this character and, oh, because you're not building a character.
Yeah.
He's already a character. He's
on.
already a written character. You kind of want to learn who he is as much as learn who these other characters are. And he's just kind of like seeing and talking to people. I like the cutscenes too and the dialogue. It's engaging. This game's extremely engaging.
Provided
You know,
got luck.
and I had a good opinion of
Your
Cyberpunk.
horse
That's so
died
crazy.
quickly.
I think
Griffins
that
have to
everybody
toil
else
with their
in
prey.
games
Eat it alive.
doesn't
Piece
want
by piece.
story and doesn't want art, and that's why they poo-poo all of these movie games. And they're the ones that I like the most. You don't... We could use a few crowns. You don't owe us anything,
You
bud.
don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
He's like the dog in the bear trap in RE4. He'll remember it.
They
He'll
also
remember
say
me later.
mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there.
This game's music is cool
You
too.
seek
What is he
someone?
taking a dump? Why do you care? Yeah, woman. What? Don't be
Yes,
mean.
a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No.
But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides,
Alright, we got a lead.
the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea.
Maybe I play
Especially
games
since that
faster than
wound
other
needs
people
cleaning.
too. So I kind of try and
Beast
speed it
barely
up.
grazed me. But sure, could use
I
a
like
good
their
rye. Nice
amulets.
and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
So what's the deal with the left and the right sword? When I pull the right sword is the silver sword, and then the left sword is the steel weapon. New entry's been added to bestiary. Press the menu to read it. So what's this white bar on top of my health? Maybe that's experience, and then a death meter, and then up and down is bread and all that stuff. I guess I'll just keep it there. Maybe I should look at this menu. Glossary, alchemy, inventory. Why don't I open? Ooh, baby. Currently equipped items, and then travel bag, and then inventory tabs, and my stats. What? Equipment item, press X. Crafting. Yeah, I want to just explore myself, please. I get it. Let me, you're telling me too much now. Just press square, inventory preview, blah, 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 blah. Click L3, R3, blah, 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 blah. Give me a cursor. Look, what is this? Player stats, hold to describe. Crafting quest items. So nothing's really in here then. What happened to that sword? Yennefer's letter. Books and spells. I get it, man. Forgive me for not asking. Whatever. So what is that then? You've already read this. Important information. Oh, maybe when you read that you'll get story hints and clues. Woven Hour. Drop Consume. How would I equip it to like a slot? Tawny Owl. Potion. Toxicity. Effect duration. Stamina regen. Consume Drop. I probably won't use a lot of items. I'm not a big item guy. I just want to use my skill. Torch. Emits a dim light when entering a dim room. As a dim player. My bolts. What about this? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. So what if I want to equip something here? It's just empty. Now I have to go back here and equip that. Alright, so it's kind of a weird way to handle the... I can't just look and see if anything is available, like ranged weapon. And then these are my quick slots. Like, look at this, my quick slot. So then I'll remove this unequipped. And that's my quick slot. And then if I want to equip it again, it just goes there. Up and down, consume. So you get 2 slots up and down. What about these guys? Bombs, pockets. Maybe I just won't fuck around. And then my my vitality and my let's go back. How do I go back? Oh man, it's all fucked up. They're gonna do a tutorial on me now. Pinning and formulating diagrams. I'm not prepared to read this. Let's go back. Books. Bestiary. What do I need to know? I don't want to. Pull it down. Ghouls. Oh my god. Let's get through all this, let's get through all this. So, bestiary tutorial. I don't even want to come in the glossary. I want to go into alchemy. Blood mutagen. This reminds me of LX, when you can... In LX, it's like... You have skills, and then you have... I don't know. It's like there's just skill points you can allocate, and then there's this other tree where you can kind of like meld yourself into something. I'm not going to fuck around with that yet. I just wanted to see my inventory. So, I looked at that, the map, the quests. Let's look here. We have a big map. Alright, we have a big map. What about my quests? Lilac and gooseberries. Information about quests. Multiple... See, here's the thing, right? When they show me this pop-up tutorial, it's giving me something to memorize that I don't even know that I want to do yet. And then I'm going to go, yeah, okay, sure. And I'm going to totally forget it. And then later on, when I'm going to need to do something, I'm going to think, is this something I can do? How can I do this? Where was that thing again? So this is a bad way to give information to the player. We're not just going to memorize it. Oh, yeah, 4 hours in the future, when I need to remember how to alchemy, I'll remember this pop-up tutorial. No, man, I'll be like, man, can't I do some of this alchemy stuff? How the hell you do that again? Something about quests. If you've accepted multiple quests, press X to proceed with quests. Yeah, okay. Characters. And then here, I really do have a skill point. Strong attack, strength training, signs, alchemy, general, mutagens. Probably a general build. And meditation. What does this mean? Until 5 a.m. Oh boy. I said no. Rest until. I said no. Alright, so pretty much nothing other than my inventory and my character. Maybe if you need a quest or something. Let's see what else he's got. Do I want to talk to him anymore? I don't really have any more greetings. He's got to build his cart back up. Let's get on my horse and ride. When on the road, hold X without steering to automatically follow its path. Your horse won't lose stamina while this option is...
So,
whoa!
a griffin this close
Won't
to the village.
use stamina.
Strange.
My thoughts exactly.
That really takes the fun out of it, though.
Sure, but here,
Can I look around?
road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood.
Populated
burnt flesh.
areas.
Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
You're nearing a village, don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and they won't look kindly on you, accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements, such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings. So I can just double hold.
Men too.
Hold the
we need
dismount.
to watch ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
What's going on? Geralt has learned from experience to keep a close eye on his surroundings. He never knows who will run into. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, again, memorize all these symbols. Dude, let me explain how you should teach things to people. The proctor, i.e. the devs, has an attitude of, you need to know this. We know you need to know all of this. So memorize this. You need to memorize this. And then the player goes, listen, I have a motive and an objective in my mind of what I want to do. And I'm going to go just explore and play freely and be creative and do whatever I want. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. And then when I need to know something, when I want to do or find something, then I'll go seek out the information. How do I do this alchemy? How do I level up my skill points? Why are you telling me about alchemy and skill points and map quests and meditation before I even need to do it yet? I don't need to know this now. You don't need to teach me this now. Let's go in the stable. By the goose step. And so you get frustrated. Well, listen. Why the hell would I accept anything some fucking developer wants to put me through? I'm trying to have fun here. I'll teach them how to develop a game that I want to play.
What?
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Uh-oh. Mad about the warring peace. This game is pretty cool, I gotta admit. It bugs me the same way every other game does, but I think that's just me, and the devs. Take equal blame. But this game's tight. I wonder if they know him. Gerald.
Witches.
Just in here for a little meat and grog.
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
I'm the freak? Have you seen your tattoos?
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
I love these
Already
developers
had the
where it's
pleasure.
like,
Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram?
They put these pillars in the middle of the room, and it's like, you know, it's a computer program. You don't need to follow architectural engineering law. You can get that pillar out of the way so the cutscene's not obstructed. Look, I don't care about that, man. Looking for a woman. Show me what you got. Damn, show me what you got, baby cakes. Pretty busy place. They're a contract on the Griffin.
There a contract on that Griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to
Aye,
be.
nay.
As soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hang.
The privy is the turlet.
So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Shops. You can buy and you can sell. Press X to make a purchase. Press circle to close. Did I really need you to tell me X to purchase and circle to close? When it's like, if you just showed me this menu, I would go, I wonder what the buttons would do. And then I would look at the list of the buttons on the bottom. Another thing I think I don't like about that is that it takes the control away from the player. I don't mind pausing the action to read something. I really appreciate that. But man, I'm already in a menu with symbols and pop-up words, and you're going to tell me another pop-up symbol word to read? Come on. Let's see what I can get. Decoy, Gwent card. Oh, there's this big card game, right? Should I buy this stuff now and pretend that I care? I don't have that much money, though. Oh, you could probably come back here and buy this stuff later. Herbal heal. This is another From Software thing. I'm not into using items. I just want to use my skill. Maybe buying food is like a good strategy. I don't want to read about any of these things. I got to manage silver swords and casting spells. I don't want to manage a chicken leg. You know what I mean? Dumpling. I'm not buying any of this. It's no fun. Let's get out of here. Tell him.
For a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby.
This game's tight.
And,
what are you guys talking
strange as
about?
it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue any conversations marked with the X will end the conversation. That seems like exactly what I should say.
Thanks for everything.
So now you have to talk to other people to find out Yennefer. Well, who am I really looking for? Yennefer, Syria, and then the other one. He mentioned the other one, the redhead, who I know about from memes.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
But again, how does he know her? Who are Ciri and Yennefer to me? Gerald. Just because I dreamt about them doesn't mean that's who they are. That's just the way I'm interpreting them, you know?
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Dialogue Axie. Options marked that way. Influence people's minds. To charm the most stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist. Invest in delusion ability. Ooh. I just want to talk.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray. No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Shit-eater? Patience is running thin. Answer my questions now. Damn, he's gonna put his mind under control.
Black and white.
I received points? Didn't spend? Whoa.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back.
Well, that doesn't really tell me anything.
So fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Radabor.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind.
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
So they're like the X-Men. Society doesn't like them. That's it then, huh? Oh, the cat doesn't like me either.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions!
Whoa, tell me about this card
What a
game.
waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Contemporary?
Geralt of Rivia.
Let me extinguish this flame and then we can talk.
I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white.
We just found out.
Seen anyone like that?
Tell me about this card game.
Not. Unlike the populace, I know the Horsewoman of War is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of War. War make it to Novigrad.
Horsewoman of War. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Damn. Well, I guess if all you have to say are optional
A
dialogues,
moment.
I'm out of here.
You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No.
Ooh, teach
I don't
me.
have time to learn.
This is like Triple
But the rules are
Triad
quite
in Final
simple.
Fantasy
Come,
VIII.
let's play.
Hell yeah, dude, let's play. Yeah, I want to fucking play.
Why
I
not?
like card games.
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Fuck yeah, Gwent tutorial. Welcome to Gwent. It's an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. Players are generals and the cards are their forces. You will go first. Nice. I play a little Magic the Gathering. Starting hand. To begin, draw 10 cards. Double your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards. Okay, pretty cool. Unit strength. This is a unit card. Number in the upper left is its strength. Placed on a battlefield, the value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Alright? Simple mathematics. Unit card combat row. This is the unit's combat row icon. This indicates the row in the battlefield where it can place close, ranged, and siege is very far back. Gotcha. Some units have special abilities. Kaidweni Siege Expert's special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. How would I know that's what the ability does? It's got some flavor text at the bottom. I like that. Weather cards. Type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. What is that? Frost, wind, and rain. Okay. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Hey, this seems simple and cool. I'm down. Here's your battlefield. This is your side. That's the opponent's side. During each turn, you may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Hey, so far this game's fucking tight, and I don't just mean the card game. I mean the whole open world RPG. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you special ability which can be used once during battle. Trigger the special ability by pressing square. Does he need to be on the playing field to use that playing cards? Press again to place it on the battlefield. Select it from your hand. Alright, my turn. What is zoom? So let's see. Use leader card. This is my leader card, I guess. What is this now? We don't know. He only has these decks, so I can't really select anything yet. Let's see about this. Let's look at it. So leader ability. So pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly. Well, that doesn't really seem that useful because I might not want to play that yet. I should probably shore up my defenses. Can I look at everybody? Biting Frost, and Torrential Rain. I might cast that if they have more than me. Let's look at a simple guy. I want to know about any special ability. So it shows you at least, let's see what they show me. They show me the special abilities, they show me the type, and they show me the number. Maybe you should arm up Siegecraft since there's nobody there yet, you know? Like, maybe I want to arm my Siege first. She's pretty strong. I got a lot of strong archers. And strong, I have a lot of archers. Maybe you just want arm them up. Let's put this big siege ballista there first, and then we'll see what he does. Total strength. The number on the left by your icon shows total strength of units. The number on the right shows strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played at the end of a round. Highest total strength wins. So you just want to get high strength right away. Passing. You can pass. Once you pass, you cannot play no more cards during that round. Opponent can continue playing cards until they pass as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you've already played, or let your opponent win and save cards for the next round. Wait a minute. I thought you'd never draw any more cards. Save. Maybe they die off the battlefield. Oh, past, huh. End of round. A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All the cards on the battlefield are discarded, and both players' strength is reset to 0. So let's see. Let's see. Do I have this right? You get a hand of 10. You take turns playing until you decide, okay, let's go to war. And then what? The cards clash, and everyone that dies might get wiped out. Maybe like if I have 1 melee and he has 5, my melee dies. But if I have 10 total and he has 7 total, he loses the hand, but my card gets destroyed. I don't know. And then you have to draw again, because I don't know what cards he has. I can pass if I say I don't want to play something and then have him beat me anyway. I want to save the hand. But it said you only draw once. You only draw once and you never draw again. I have a total deck. Let's see. Opponent's turn. So I play once, he plays. He plays something big, another big siege weapon. Your turn. I'm going to play everything. Do I have another siege? He's a siege. Morale boost. Adds +1 to all units in the row, excluding itself. Why don't I build up... Here, I'm going to put... Where's my big... I'm going to play him. I'm going to start putting him up first so I get a little blockade, you know? He wants to play. We're going to build our armies. And now I'm going to put another siege. And then I can say, hey, if he has more melee than me, I'll cast Frost. If he has more siege than me, I'll cast Rain. You know what I'm saying? You could say, I've got this anti-melee card. I'll hold back on the melee and I'll cast it and it'll F him up. I want to put yeah, let's do the big siege. Why would you not just play everything? Morale boost. He's going to play again. I don't have that much melee. Biting Frost. So see? Well, I'll just play this. I'm playing this. I got my big melee. I'm going to play everything. He's at 9. Including his own. I have big archers too. I'm going to stack everybody. Opponent's turn. I might have to pass if I only have Frost cards and I don't want to play them. My turn. I'm playing everything. Let's see how this goes. I hope I used my own deck. He's just going to cast everything? That's kind of dumb. He's just going to cast everything? I don't know. And it affects him as well. He's got some more melee. Yeah, but look at how many archers I have. He only has 1/1/1, and you only have 10 cards. I got strong cards. What does that do? Let me see what this does. How come I can't zoom in? Type bond. Place next to a card with the same name to double the strength. Well, that didn't really work. Fucking dumbass. So, unless I want to ruin my own siege weapons, can I cast double Frost? What happens if I do that? Maybe I'll pass. Round passed. I mean, I don't have anything much more. Oh no, he's gonna play something. Maybe I'll pass. Uh-oh. Wait, what did he do? Life gems. The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once a player has lost both life gems. You won the round. So he played a leader card, and because he frosted himself, I don't really understand how we... Northern Realms triggered. Now wait a minute. He played a leader card. Now wait a minute. Zoom in. Pick a Torrential Rain card from your deck and play it instantly. That was really stupid of him, because it didn't really help him out that much. So, what's the deal with, it's really just a total? I don't understand how... I had, like, what, 9, and he had 7 total. But why does it matter what, Why does it maybe there's some math involved where it's like, let's say... Maybe there's some math involved where it's like, his sword is 5 and my sword's 3, so that subtracts me to 0 and gives him +2. And, yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe it's just a simple mathematic between... Maybe it's just simple math between... both the, like, both the weapon types. And then it's like, alright, my archers are beating his. And it's just like, you see a real-time tally of, the total score. And that's really what you're playing for. Well, how can I, oh no, how can I pass? Because I have nothing. I played all my cards. So you have to win 2 rounds. I could win 1 round, and then lose again. How does this work? You never draw again. What is this? This is my deck that I can't use. So I have nothing left because I played everything? Oh no. I have nothing left because I played everything? And what do I have here? Leader ability, impenetrable fog. So basically I lose. Because I have nothing. I have no cards left. But he only has 1 card. He wins the tie. What? Opponent won the round. I have no more cards. Alright, now you gotta play for 3 rounds? What do you have? The weather's shining. But he has no more cards left. He passed. It's my turn. Well, I'm gonna pass too. What happens? How does he win the tie? Faction ability. He won the round and I lose? There's no shame in passing, letting him win the round. It's better to save your cards. Yeah. Each deck also features its own heroes. What is this Niflgaard ability he won? Each deck also features its own heroes. Are high value cards immune to the effect of special cards? Whatever. Finding cards. I don't get how he automatically won round 3. I accepted he could win round 2.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind.
So he wasted all his cards as well.
And
he spent 9 and only had that Sunshine card.
A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Damn, he hustled me. He got me to play it all in the first round. I didn't know the rules. But why is it that he won because he played his leader card? My leader card doesn't do shit either. So then let's see if this chick knows anything more. I'm still trying to find Yennefer, who I don't know who she is. What is she selling? I already talked to you. I've already talked to you. Oh, L3 is run. It's locked. Maybe if I go back to my guy. Can I pull my sword out and fuck him up? Oh, they get scared. Alright, they get scared.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
What? Been on the path for 1.5 years now. What? Let's
later,
get the hell out of here. We know where she is. Ask travelers about Yennefer. Do I still have to talk to this dude? Or am I good? Be gone. They don't want to talk to me. Oh, there's this guy.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
I'm not in the mood. Let's get to the point.
Don't generally drink with strangers.
Come. I know this to be a vile place. You might down a little glass merely to aid digestion.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
He really sounds familiar.
Ever mentioned her name?
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
New item received, a lemon. What do you know? Who might you be? What do you know about?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky.
So far, he hasn't even mentioned.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
So far, he hasn't even mentioned her by name. I'm the one who keeps saying her.
The Butcher of Blaviken.
Know who I am? Who might you be? Just tell me where she is, dude.
Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
What do you think? None of your business makes it obvious. Of course. I like the none of your business thing, but it's still funny if you say of course.
Guessed it.
I regretted it instantly.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
I don't even know who she
A
is.
Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp.
This game is really cool.
Dark of night.
I'm super engaged.
White, gooseberries and... Yes,
it's wide and open, and you got free control.
Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
I like the talking too. I think this active dialogue option is... I don't know, there's something about it.
Thanks.
It's like different than a cutscene.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
He really didn't tell me anything. He said, I guess, the direction up the road. Can we go?
Yes.
So the green is,
What is it, Wolf?
the green is go. Wait a minute.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now...
You're waxing philosophical. He still has blood on his
Used to be exactly
shoulder.
the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Century old.
See you later, Vesemir.
So then ask the... Who? About Yennefer. I've not gotten enough information yet. He just told me. She's on the road. And then he ran away and left. I'll play you again, pal. This cat hates me. Oh, maybe I can climb up? I'm kind of ready for some more gameplay. I got tuckered out by that card game. Why don't I, It's locked. I'm not even allowed out of here? How do I leave this place? Look, I'm stuck. Maybe if I use my Witcher sense. See? It's locked. What if I use this, you know? What if I search and look? It's just a bunch of candles for me to extinguish. Uh-oh. I got some treasure. Stash. You can store weapons, armor, and junk. Confident they will not be stolen. You can access your stash in a number of places throughout the world. Items stored in one location will be available in another. Always visible on the map. What do I need to put in here then? I don't really have anything. Food and drink. Quest items. What does this mean? Why is it red? What does this do? Accelerate stamina regen. Lower required level of all items by 2. It's a potion. What does that mean? So I can use temporarily. I don't really think I want that. Well, then let's transfer it. Cannot transfer item. Oh boy. Here we go. Cannot do it. What does this mean? Used in alchemy. Common item. Do I need to keep that? He gave it to me. I might want to keep a hold of that. And my turkey leg. Regenerates vitality. I don't need to stash nothing yet. Ask so-and-so about Yennefer. Haven't I already done this? What if I talk to this guy again?
Ah, you return. Shall I deal?
No, I want to know about the girl. He says that, we can play. Why are you here?
Gotta go. So long.
Till next time.
I feel like I've spoken to everybody. Why can't I advance this? Let me talk to the barmaid. I keep trying to give new information. Maybe I can leave. Alright. I found the door.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm being honest. This seems better than Final Fantasy 16. 3 against 1, Maya brave. I won't stay long. Back off. Here's what the thing. I'm kind of ready to flex my combat muscles, but this will give me a lot of experience. What do you think? I'm fighting them.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my
Imagine
hands
that game
tied
Kingdom
behind-
Come.
Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Why don't I... You're not allowed to use magic during combat. What? You're getting fucked up. Look at this. Scared of my whiff punishes. What do you got, huh? Pull your sword out. Oh, he doesn't want to fuck him up. Look at this heavy attack. Look at that. And I gotta roll too? I gotta roll? Look at that. I don't even need... I see you're distracted by the horse. I'm distracted by the, Look at this. By the cloth table. Look at that. See? Flip them back. Game saves. Automatically. I don't need a tutorial about a game save. I've been beating games in one sitting since Nintendo NES. Loot. Give me that. Give me that. What else can I loot? Here to, I like... What's this kid's nursery rhyme? He said something about greedy sluts. Can I loot these guys too? Can I loot these guys too? Wow, wow, wow. How come you're, crying? Peasant, she doesn't want to hear.
Gonna hunt bears. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on. Word is they laid...
I know, they don't like me. They want me to go away. They don't want to talk. Look at this cow. Can I use my magic yet? Quick access menu. You have multiple items in your pockets. Switch between them by using R. Well, it's tough to do that because, multiple items in my pockets. Magic trap, protective shield. Maybe you should always put this on at the beginning of combat. I kind of like fire, though. Opponent's mind. Telekinetic blast. I just like the fire. And then what is it? R2 is magic and R1 is item. And then L2 is block.
Don't you look at me.
Is there any circle is jump and X is interact? Alright, circle kind of doubles as all your different movement options when you go along. So then where do I need to go? Ask them about Yennefer. Maybe I should...
Freak.
Is my friend, You know, I'm going to abandon him. Maybe he just wants to hang out and drink and it's my job.
It's Durban now.
Let me see if I can kill this chicken. Oh, damn. Let's loot it. Got the egg. Now, wait a minute. This yellow thing. Let's check the map. Is the yellow thing really an objective, or is that just true north? Look at that, see? Where's my horse? Talk to the peasant. Do I want to? I guess I will. Not now. Perfect. Double click my horse. There he is. Alright, let's ride. It's just like this kid in the middle of the road. I'm gonna leave my friend and, you know, he'll figure it out. Maybe I want to follow the road as well as I can and avoid any monsters. And so then, look at that. Double hold gallop, and he follows the road, and there's no stamina penalty. I think that's whack. I think that's kind of whack, don't you? I get the automatic, road follow, but I don't like that. It feels like it's taking the gameplay away from me. You know, I want to navigate myself. All these boars. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Double gallop. Is this where I'm supposed to go to? Alright, the garrison. How do I get off my horse? Dismount. Uh-oh. Hold to dismount. I'm holding to dismount. Can I punch my horse? Whoa, 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 whoa. Might upset the guards. Let's talk about here. Alright, I don't really understand your language, but I'm gonna walk up here. This game does remind me of LX.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I think this game kicks ass. I'm shocked.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Got work. What do you mean, see, you could be nice? What's the whole deal here?
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
So, he wants to get hired.
There is no guessing.
To the tower.
So what, he's kind of semi-immortal and he's got magic and better powers, so they can hire him to fight more advanced stuff, I guess.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Yeah, who wouldn't like this game? It's tight. It's pretty free and open. You got good controls and you can, you know, move around a lot. I don't know. A lot of it's streamlined in a very engaging way between the combat and the talking. Yeah, it's just like it's an easy path forward. I love this way more than Ghost of Tsushima. I think it might be better than Final Fantasy II. Craftsman. Sure. I guess because, yeah, there's something about actively choosing the options in the dialogue makes you feel more engaged than just watching cutscenes. But I like this game's cutscenes too. I don't know what it is about it. This whole game's great. Glad I waited a decade to play it.
How much grain
for the enhanced edition?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, and that will do.
The Temerians. So there's these...
See the transport soon.
What, it's like an old faction of people who used to live here. Maybe were driven out, and they're jealous, so they're coming back to attack.
Smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too. I don't really know what you mean.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia. Witcher.
Rivia.
Ratgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
Or why I'm looking for her. I don't know who she is.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead.
Kind of reminds me of Sekiro too. He's like this swordsman looking for this chick.
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can
Is
do.
that who it reminds me of? It reminds me of Sekiro, the voice. Why do you care about a griffin?
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply
My guy looks
impossible.
cool. He's got a cool outfit.
Big a hassle.
That navy blue leather.
Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain.
Dude, I think this game is great.
To arms.
It's like really engaging
As to
and
this griffin,
really well built and arranged.
Or hire a professional.
Alright, I'll do it.
It's a deal.
You convinced me.
Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields,
Fraught
on
with
the
griffins.
main road.
Meaning
It's a great
abandoned its
Battlemaster
lair.
song.
Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Gotta gather a specific herb. Could use some more information about that
Need
griffin.
more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a
Cool,
hut
so I'm like
south
getting a
of the
big
village,
quest to fight
very
this
near the
monster.
wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent.
I think Miyazaki said that Witcher was an inspiration for Elden Ring. But I mean, like I said,
Kill them.
open world, green grass, horse riding.
Don't play with fire.
At least you can say this game was one of the originals.
Go
And
to
for it to
Tamir.
hold up compared to all these other games I played after it,
She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
it's real responsive.
Tamira and Mislov. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
Sumyak, I think it's like a Jewish prayer. Active objective. If your current quest has more than one objective, you can choose which objective is tracked by pressing R3. I'm getting some kind of a nerve pulse in my fucking neck. What the hell is that? Beast of the Black Orchard. Ask the hunter where he found the bodies. The beast in the White Orchard. Let's look at the map. I kind of want to get out of here. They're mumbling in some language I don't understand. So maybe I should go here first. Ask about Buckthorn. What is this also? Quest available. Notice board. Why don't I, find current position. Custom waypoint. Place custom marker. Tracked. Oh, because it'll track the other one. Well, let's see if this works. You can track two at once. And can I go down? Can I loot anything? Do they have anything good to loot? Some string. What about... Uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. How do I, uh-oh. How do I apologize? How do I apologize? Uh-oh. Burn them all. Oh, no. Aren't I supposed to be in, fleeing the battlefield? If a fight proves too difficult, you can run? I thought I was gonna be helping these guys. Oh no. Where's my magic? Oh, don't forget about, eating. Oh, right as I put the bread in my mouth. Oh well. So they don't like when you loot. Oh, my controller's red. They don't like when you loot. Oh no, I'm dead. You've lost coin. Oh shit. Alright. Don't loot castles. Hey bros, I mean, you know, it's tough to learn. But I still got that sweet string. I guess it was worth it. You want to loot all the rest of this stuff too? For some shitty string? They robbed me of my coin. Damn. What about out here? What about out here? It's nothing. Okay, okay. They have a big jump. Let me go down and find my horse, and I'll ride to the checkpoint. I like that they're giving me some big objectives. You don't have to wait for a mission to start. You can just zoom there. Once discovered, signposts allow you to fast travel. Okay. New marker. Use L to select a destination marked with that to travel to. Maybe I want to do that. Sawmill. Maybe I want to do this. Fast travel here. If I've just got to automatically travel my horse anyway. Let's run in the wilderness. I think that fast travel in an open world feels kind of dirty, but sometimes it's necessary. In Red Dead 1, I never fast traveled a single time. I rode around the whole the plateau, but that's mainly because I want to discover all the locations.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
So he's just a big flirt with all these ladies, huh?
Soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Don't mind he's 1,000 years old. Griffin, do that.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Man,
his voice actor sounds familiar.
Where the channel's
Maybe this
widest.
Sekiro.
But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Yeah, he's just gonna pay me back all the coin that he stole from me. Captain Peter. Who is this Nifgard?
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too
Well,
much for
from
someone
here.
who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
Damn, he's talking down to her.
And you're in a hurry.
What do they call that?
Housewives
Nagging?
will not use
That's how he
words
gets
to
her?
speak for the
He
Griffin
insults her and she's like, oh my god. Look at this
have an
handsome man
interesting
insulting me. He must know more than I do.
Maybe next time.
Did he even... It's like... And don't I need quest information from this chick? What else do you have to still say? Got any herbs for... Did the Griffin injure this woman?
Griffin do that to her?
Selena. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
I'll kill a Griffin, no more victims. I could try and help her. For what, do I have, resurrection powers?
Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
So what are you offering?
Farewell.
Quest updates. When one of your quest update notification will appear on the left screen, not currently tracking it, you can start tracking it. New quest on death's bed. Track quest. Brew a dose of the swallow poison. How do you know she wants me to kill her? What is this,
Yes?
What is this swallow poison?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
What is this swallow poison? Lesser glyph of Quen intensity. Junk. Brewing alcohol. Vitality in and outside of combat. What is that? Torn out page, troll, decoction, alchemy formula, vitality during and outside of combat. Do I want that? Limits duration of knockdown. Taking damage raises damage resistance for the remainder. I don't like these buff spells. Maybe I want that. I guess you can always buy it before. What do I need? Used in alchemy. Alchemy. Let's track this quest. Farewell. Let's go here. Track the quest. Main quest, secondary quests. White Orchard. Brew a dose of the swallow potion. How do I do that? Found it. What impossible choice to make? Come across a victim. Mortally wounded her. Potion could save her life or cause her to perish in anguish. Suggested level 2. So, complete the Griffin contract. Ask the hunter where he found it. What about this? What about the world map? Current location. Maybe I need potions. Here we go. Swallow. Ingredients missing. So what do I need? I wish I could pin this. Formula diagram will now appear in the shop panel. All right, you see how I'm figuring this out? I'm totally learning. I don't need a pop-up menu. Got any herbs?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
So then now let's see if I can make it. Where's my pin? Where's my pin? Alchemy. Here we go. Pin. You see? Just need one. Look at this. Yeah, buy. How do I have enough? Oh, alchemy ingredient. Well, why would I buy? What is this? Ingredients missing. Drowner brain. I don't have that. I can't even make it. I could buy the rest of this stuff, but I could buy the rest of this stuff, but I don't even have this. Look, she doesn't sell those brains. She just sells everything else. Oh well. Sorry, baby doll. I guess you're screwed. You're gonna have to die in anguish. So then now let's go back to the main quest. This is why I don't do side quests. What does this say? What does this triangle do? Just closes it. Track. Show on my map. It should be right there. What is this all about? Find some buckthorn in the riverbed using your Witcher sense. Okay, I'll go do that. Let's look for some buckthorn in the riverbed. You kind of get lost in this game. Yeah, I know about my horse. I think it's more engaging than Ghost of Tsushima. Maybe because in that game I was sort of looking for the story, and I wasn't into the combat. This game has, what are you saying now? It has quite a bit more, I don't know. It's more like, yeah, an RPG adventure with some freedom. Do I want to talk to her? I guess I will.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat
it's
there
like where,
empty. This hurts.
Patches hands you the amygdala head out of, Forbidden Woods.
A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own.
Twere his own.
Peering at the goings on. He must have 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals?
Look, he's like backing away from her. She's crazy.
You must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. Listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark.
It's such a contrast between this, like, sci-fi city, like, where everybody's just loading credits and, like, looking at these halogen lights, and then this where they're just, like, in the mud by the water, trying to brew up some buckthorn. Interesting, and then what happened?
Interesting. What happened then?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut.
Yeah, it reminds me of that game Outward as well.
Only the first fella left.
So see, it really blends the best of
and that were all I saw of
adventure
him.
RPGs and these story
We're
games.
old, black with sort.
I like the combat too. Hey, this game is at least a 9 out of 10. I'm 100% serious. 100% serious. Epic would be an understatement. This is great. It does everything right. Each little thing it does is better than a whole other game that devotes its entire, the entire game to one thing. Lord of the Rings, Dragon's Dogma. goes to Tsushima, beats them all.
Never taken on a pan contract.
You always got to say yes to
in,
quests, but then you
look
could just
around.
ignore them and
You
let them
should wait
linger.
here, just in case.
Ask the hunter where he found the bodies. Look at this. Spick and span. Now, I need the buckthorn. Alright, swimming. Press to swim quickly. Hold the dive, and then swim to the surface. There's gonna be some monsters, right? My breath. Gather the ingredients. Is that it? Oh, and you can search for treasure. This kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed Origins. You can dive for treasure too. I guess I don't need that much, but I mean, if I'm down here, might as well get a lot, right? Hey, I like this game a lot. You tricked me. This game's good. Oh, circle is surface. Shit. Swim swiftly. What's the red thing? Can I get in his boat? I could jump over his boat. I think this game is dope. Because it's fast, it's not slow. I think it's a very story-focused RPG. And you're always, like, pressing X and activating things and, like, getting a move on. I kind of want to kill these animals.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle.
Yeah, that's right. And then take it. The raw meat, you see? What about you? Well, alright, we won't kill you. Oh, wait, was that his livestock? Oops. Maybe, So do I have a jump button, or it's circle? Now let's run here. Couldn't get any brain. My hide. What about this?
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Use L2 to use your Witcher sense. You find tracks.
Trails fresh.
X to examine them.
His love just left home.
To use my Witcher sense, huh? Hold this down the whole time and follow him. Alright, to there.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
There's hand tattoos. At least I have scars. They all have
No.
tattoos.
Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
More dangerous than wolves? Come on.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Well,
Wolves
I
hunt
asked.
to
Why
fill
wouldn't
their
he tell me?
bellies.
I asked. That's the
Wild
dialogue
dogs
option.
Kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from
Aye,
us.
nigh.
Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will
Let's
you
go
help?
then. I'm ready for some combat.
That is.
What haven't I
Don't
learned
mind
yet?
blunting your
Alchemy
silver
and
blades on 'em?
skill ups. Yeah.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
Use your Witcher sense and
This
find
dog's
it.
been a
We did
problem
it.
for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march.
This game is cool.
He'll stop to
Hey.
rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man
Is
for a
this
chuckle,
game
even butcher a cow.
even better than Horizon Zero
Dog,
Dawn?
a kick
It
in
seems
passing,
like it's
no more. So these stray mutts
it's
form
so
packs.
open.
They're gone.
It just gets you right into the game. It allows you to just play. And I think maybe that's it. It actually does not embed you in the story. You're sort of out of the story and in the game. But the story's happening all the time. With the it's more dialogue than cutscenes, but it's fast. And this game is good. That's tight, dude. Witcher 3 is tight. That's tight. And I'm playing on easy. Well, actually normal, but I mean, come on. What about this, too? I mean, I would have played it tougher, but I just don't know anything yet. Maybe it gets tough. So is that it? Loot them. Uh-oh, we got more. We got more. Let's try locking on and see if it works. I'll burn him, see? Look at that wild dog. You're fucked. Let's loot it. Dog tallow. Let me loot. Hey, don't take my loot. Oh, that's the guy. Where's the other one? Loot him.
Dieter. You know him? We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before what?
This game is tight. I love this game.
Village. What did you do?
That's
Nothing.
a surprise.
I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Is he a Witcher too? He, what was I just gonna say? Maybe because I thought it was gonna be slow. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This happened multiple times when I watched review trailers of games, and when I've seen other people do their precious non-commentary gameplay footage. They play the game so fucking slow. Is it just because they're not some, like, aggressive, high-skill player? Or is it because they don't really know what to do? But everything in this game I saw trotting on the horse, talking on the dialogue, swing, and I thought, like, it's going to be too dialogue heavy, it's going to be real slow, there's nothing to do, and I thought the combat was going to be heavy. Then, lo and behold, it's one of the fastest games I've ever played. The movement's fast, the camera's fast. The attacking is super fast and easy, and it's just like this instant. You're constantly getting into these instances. So rather than like Rockstar games like the later GTAs and Red Dead, where you keep having to start up the game, go here to the mission waypoint, activate it, and then go through this, see the big cutscene. Horizon's that way too. Let me get to the next cutscene, In this game, it's not about cutscenes, it's actually about the gameplay. You're like getting in and out of these combat instances, in and out of these conversations, and you're constantly just running around in the world. So it takes the Ubisoft Assassin's Creed style of being wide open, let's just let the player run around, and not really keep them in a cutscene for very long. But it gives you it gives you a lot of things to do that are like, it's advancing a longer main mission. All these conversations and these combat instances have been on the way to one mission. I'm not going into menus looking for a quest to start up or a waypoint to check on a map. I'm like finding a lot of this stuff organically, and you go, it's the beginning of the game. Hey, this is the way you make a game like this. They're giving me a linear track through the beginning of the story, teaching me about all these menus like alchemy and skill, and they're tutorialing me on the controls, but I'm getting plenty of gameplay. I know the character's motives in the story, and it's moving forward, and I'm doing a lot of things. I feel like I've done a lot of things, and I've been playing a long time, and it hasn't been a long time, and it's really fast. I'm open, and I'm in the world, and they're not holding me along some track like last week. This is better than so many games. It's a higher level than the gameplay-oriented adventure RPGs, and it's a more impressive presentation than a lot of the super emotional story single-player titles. I think that this game's tight. I won't press you. I'm a freak too.
I'm a freak too.
So he might be a Witcher.
But of another kind. If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy.
Oh,
Werewolves.
Turns into a werewolf? No kidding.
It's usually a simple curse.
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables.
Dieter?
They drove me away.
In the stables?
Florian hanged himself.
Oh boy.
Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin.
That went from funny to grim real quick. Let's go. Am I gonna? I have such powers of seduction. I can change sides. What do you mean, let's go? I'm sorry. What do you mean, let's go? What does that mean? I'm sorry, but we're doing let's go.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians?
He's like, now all of a sudden he's like, if you turn into a werewolf, I can help you. No, actually, I'm a homosexual. Okay then, let's get on with the quest.
Alone ought to make you care. I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
So what was I saying about this game being so great? Yeah, the controls are great. It's really just loose and fluid. And running through this open world like on a quest, I think games like, I don't know, this is the kind of RPG I want to play. Not reading and talking, but just going out and open. So it's more of an adventure game than a role-playing game.
Blade stretching down to. Watch out for yourself.
And it does remind me a lot of Warner Brothers type games where it's like, yeah, so Warner Brothers has a good way of, Sony is all story and Ubisoft is all action mission quest. And so Warner Brothers has that way of like, all right, let's funnel them. We'll give them plenty of gameplay, but it's like a linear open world game. That's such a weird way to conceive it. But Warner Brothers games have great pacing and great like cutscene motivations. The Batman games and the Lord of the Rings games. So this is like, it's fast. It's not slow. You don't get bogged down trying to manage dialogue and inventory. It's fast. Nothing to mourn.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians. They were lads, like ours. Just clad in black plate. Good hunting now.
Do you remember how in Fable there's like light and dark, and in Red Dead there's like law-abiding and unlawful? I wonder if in this game choosing certain dialogue options makes you, I don't know. Could you get more info? I can't imagine that it would lock you out of dialogue choices in this game and consider you like, yeah, I don't know. There's probably no like morality code in this game. Yeah, I think that might, force you on a path you don't want to go down. With dialogue, they probably let you exhaust every option to get the info, and then that opens up talk options with other characters. And probably if you go to guard posts and piss them off, they'll remember. But other than that, yeah, I think it's more in the player's control, and it's nothing like random.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
What else can I examine? Let's use my Witcher sense. This is a lot cooler than Batman's Vision
black,
also.
Saturated with blood.
Maybe because those Warner Brothers games are usually real stiff. I think CD Projekt is a phenomenal company. Do I need anything else? A what? New marker, broken bridge. Here we go.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Nilfgaardians. What about this? I unlocked it. Do I want to go down below or do I want to jump? Let's see down here. Loot. Oh, sweet! I came up. Some linen. Now starting to follow. Let's follow. Using my Witcher vision. Do I climb? You cannot do that now. You gotta go out of vision. What does that say? Grabbing ledges. I've already been doing that. Wait a minute, I'm dying. I'm dying.
Nest. What remains of it, at least.
Hey, I've got leeches. Let's eat something. That did nothing. I guess it's gonna heal me over time.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin.
Now all of a sudden it's L.A. Noire. He's guilty.
Long time dying.
Well, the Griffin's already dead?
Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male.
Examine the wounds.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. beak tips worn, gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
So that's it?
Explains why the male
This is
I
the
ran
mate.
into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Should talk to
Alright,
Vesemir.
gain new ability. Gain a new ability point. Press to go to the panel to learn about it. Do you have anything I can take? Loot.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
Let's use my Witcher sense to see if I can find anything extra. Otherwise, I think I'm out of here. What do you want? Character panel. I don't really want to look at this yet. One ability point, choose the type group, and then, what does it say? Develop it to, what? Develop it by pressing square. I don't really want to do that yet. Preparing for combat. Never underestimate your opponent. This is a rule at the Witcher's core. Preparations have saved lives. Blacksmiths. Whatever. What's down there? Do you see that? What is that? Is that a signpost or should I be wary? Let's loot. Leather straps. Let me look at my map and see where it's aiming me. They want me to go back. Let's look at my quests. Kill the Griffin. So I gotta talk to him first. Talk to Vesemir. Okay. Break into the Lockhart. Let's not worry about that. Complete the Griffin contract. Yeah, let's talk to him. But now, where's the Griffin? Where's the, where is that Griffin? I guess we don't know yet. Then let me explore. Where did I see that thing? Where did I just see that thing? Oh, shit. It was like yellow and glowing. I guess I lost it. Oh well. Oh well. Where's my, it kind of it felt like it was down here. Abandoned village. New marker. Anything to steal in here? Use my Witcher sense. Loot. Alright, I got some sweet stuff. Some sweet, sweet junk. What about this? Witcher sense? What is this in here? I can drop down. Is that a smart thing to do? I mean, it is a video game. How do I go faster? I think you just press X. Go faster. Then I can loot. Hey, wait a minute. Gather ingredients. How do you swim? R3. You can't climb out that way. What if I dive? Is there anything in the bottom? There's some pearls. With my Witcher sense. Take. Look, ornate bracelet. You see? Ornate bracelet. What about down here? Alright, Dwarven. Cool. Circle hold surface. Let's go to this left one. This game's incredible. Maybe that new Gothic game will kind of be like this. These old PC style computer RPGs.
To Claire from
Because like I said, Witcher came out around the same time as the original Elder Scrolls and the Gothic games. So it was kind of modeled after those games. It wasn't modeled after these story games. And then the open world, and then it's like story games became more open world, and then people wanted the open world with the action and no story. And so it was interesting. It was like RPGs became more inventory system heavy, turn-based, top-down, less romantic, less turn-based, more action-based. And they're kind of melding their way into the story games. And then, like, all the story games became more open-world, action-based, system-based, with, like, character building and inventory management. So it's like the action games are getting more nerdy, and all, like, the RPGs and the story games are getting more streamlined. I want to dive. Press and hold. How do I swim swiftly? I might want to stay toward the surface. I don't know if I can loot anything down here. I don't see any glimmering, like where there's treasure. Maybe you should surface in case you run out of oxygen. Where are you going, buddy? Reminds me of swimming in that Tai Chia game, which was also pretty tight. Anything on the ground down here, or can I surface? I guess I can surface just to, just so that I don't drown. It's like Maneater. That game was tight too. Press and hold is circle, so you don't drown. Where's my horse? There he is. Appeared out of nowhere. Let's gallop. That's so weird, like, if you free ride, you lose stamina, but if you just press and hold whatever, if you just press and hold double X, you stay on the road and there's no stamina and it auto travels. I guess it's fair to say if you ride on the road, you won't lose as much stamina as if you were like in the rough woods. I get that, I guess.
By the wood. Boy in clinics. Good lad.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
What does he say? I got the buckthorn already.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs.
The Nilfgaardians. He keeps referring to those dudes. So they took over this place?
Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves. Only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Dude, I'm ready to go now. Time to set the trap.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Prepare to fight the Griffin by brewing the Thunderbolt potion. Let's see. Navigate to the alchemy panel. Now here they're going to finally teach me about this stuff. To create an item, you need the right ingredients. You can find a description of the items that you need to create. Can be used. Items can be divided into categories. Select the formula for what Thunderbolt. Do you know Thunderbolt? All parts present. Press to create an item. In order to get the item during gameplay, you must be equipped in the inventory panel. Let's switch over to it. You have a Witcher potion, but in order to use it, you must first equip it. Let's go to the potions menu. Use L to select the Thunderbolt potion, and press X to choose it, and then select which slot. I guess the consumables is the top one. And so the consumables, when I open my L1 weapon wheel, those are the two options that are available, and then R1 throws it. Use a potion during gameplay, press up to activate the first potion slot, or down to use the second. But I thought that up and down used my eating potions, not my potions. See? Like, oh, it's not in there either. Can meditate, return to game. So he says... Wait a minute, that was a fucking accident. You see what I'm saying? It says press... Wait a minute. I'm holding L1, and then it says hold to switch potions. Oh, double equip. Hey, I don't like that. I don't like this double equipped. Press hold to switch to potions, and up is press twice to equip potions. What? Equip more tawny owl. Where is this fucking tawny owl? So on the fly, that was an accident too. I tapped down. Apply oil. What is oil? All right, this is a big mistake. Let's sort out this resume. Let's sort this out here. That was a double mistake. Why don't I do this? Which do I want it to be? All your food should be on one slot. It's either going to be up or down. Why don't I unequipped? Look, see? I also don't like I can't just select the slot I want. Quest item. Crafting. Food and drink. Let's take this and we'll put it here. You see? I think that's going to fuck it up. And now if I press down, I don't like that. I want up to be, well, let's see, because here's what I'm saying. I'm holding L1 to use my weapon wheel. If I tap down accidentally, I'm going to eat this shit. If I press up, look, I use it, see? That's a big fucking mistake. I thought I was going to have to throw it. Instead, I used it. So it says, look, press down twice, press and hold up or down to switch potions. What? And so, and then if you tap twice, you can equip potion. Let's see what happens there. You see this? Why did I put it down there? So, press and hold down to switch. And then if I tap it twice, it's because I'm on console, not on PC, so I don't have that many options. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to unequip all this stuff. And we're going to go back to my, we're going to go to my food. And I'm going to put it on top. And then I'm going to put both on top. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to put my potions on the bottom. You see this? You see this now? And up will be my big heal. And you press and hold to switch what's equipped. And then I don't know about this double tap. That's unnecessary. But just don't tap. And then hold to apply. Okay. It was really generous of CD Projekt to give a 4-hour trial. But frankly, I was sold in the first one. Let's see how far away this guy is. World map. Let's see how far away this guy is. He's not far. He's not far. Better than Elden Ring. Elden Ring is specifically a Dark Souls combat build game. So if you want action, you gotta go Elden Ring. But I mean, this open world story adventure, this is easily a 9 out of 10. There's no absolute question. Is it this masterwork gaming experience like, you know, RE7, which is one of the... RE7 is like one of the only games I would give like a 9.5 out of 10. Super high rated. I don't know. But this is leagues beyond every other action game, adventure game, and RPG. Well, the single player type games, like the story games, the adventure games and the RPGs. It's leagues above all of those. Whether or not you want the toughest, hardest God of War Elden Ring combat, I mean, no, this game won't satisfy you, but if you're like an Assassin's Creed player or like a Dragon's Dogma player or something, and you want a high-level adventure RPG, that's why it's more of an adventure than an action game. So I don't think it's fair comparing it to, yeah, God of War, Elden Ring, which those are action games, but that's all they are. And God of War's got a story too. So it's like action is a component, story is a component, the level in the world is a component. If you want Assassin's Creed Ubisoft style, where I never listened to a single sentence of dialogue in that game. All I ever did was skip the dialogue and try and get the next waypoint, quest point. You know, walk to the pause the map, get the waypoint, go to the checkpoint, press triangle, strangle the guy out, and then pause the game and level up your skill point. This is like so free. This really feels as free as Red Dead, but it's like, I don't know, you're free from the story and it makes you want to pursue it. It's really, really good, really cool. Surprised nobody knows about this game.
A stream, amber waves of grain, charming place, perfect for an ambush.
So he's got a silver sword too.
So, ready?
Why would you not just use a silver sword all the time?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have
dead
to do
lamb.
is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking
yeah, one thing I'll say is I would not hesitate to buy this game after having played the trial.
Maybe.
And Cyberpunk did that for me as well. It was a guaranteed sell. I would have bought it anyway just to check it out. You know, it's just a matter of when the time's right and the price is right. But this is so clearly an easy purchase. That's insane. It's rare that that happens.
It's close.
Wow, and it's morning again. I think this game's fucking great.
Take this.
How'd they do it? What? So it makes me wonder, what did they do? If God of War and Elden Ring and Ghost of Tsushima don't sell me as quickly as a game like this, what did they do?
Come in handy.
Gambling? What do you mean? Took you for a traditionalist. What is this all about?
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but
so he gave me a crossbow?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
This is like the big penultimate boss fight. Why don't I open your quick access menu and then select the crossbow to make it active. Press R1 to loose a bolt. So the bottom stuff. Oh shit, he's getting fucked up. Hey, you need to lock onto him.
He's about to dive.
He's about to dive. I think I'm locked on, but there's no do I just want to shoot him? I kind of want to burn him up. Why don't I draw my sword? Or I have it open. And I'll burn him too. I like the burning. Why don't I use my... He has a power that's, yeah, magic trap. Or, I mean, I hit the wrong button. That's my bad. Magic trap. I don't have anything left. No, he's getting fucked up. I'm not hitting him. I don't know if I magic trapped him. Maybe I did. Let me use my shield on myself. And then let me switch to telekinetic. Influence is mine. You don't want to fight. You love me. Let's switch to this now. Am I locked on? I can't tell because he's not, Oh no. I'm trying to shoot him. Let's go fuck him up. Let's get the power. I guess I don't need to, I can select magic and, that bolt at the same time, right?
Show me what you got.
Because magic is R2 and the bolt's L1. Why don't I burn him again? Right. I don't have any left. Maybe he wants to get shot. Considering he's, watch this health bar to see if I hit. What about this potion? Do I need this potion still, or what? Oh no. He's not locked on. Oh, we gotta follow him? Why don't you stay locked on? Give me like a yellow marker. Where's my horse? He says don't let him get away. Ride! Ride, you damn thing! I skipped. Where is this thing? He's up there. He got stuck! You stupid horse! Where are you going? Go! Oh no, I gotta, what are we doing? Where are you going, you shitty horse? Let's fight this griffin. Why don't I use this? I've been waiting forever. You might as well heal yourself. It'll weaken soon. I can't tell if I'm locked on or not. There we go. Locked on there. Burn this motherfucker. Don't get into, don't face him head on. Oh, don't forget about, I don't have any more magic. Rolled. Yeah, I'm saying don't stand in front of him. Don't stand in front of him. Burn him up. There you go. Yeah, that's right. Distract him. Where's my friend? Damn, witched. He got witched. Alright, not bad. I was gonna say, buddy, why don't you do some work here?
Though you could stand to improve some things.
Live and learn. Like what? Tell me.
For example? Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the griffin's head to the black.
He said more on.
Ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Meet me at the inn. Can I Witcher look at this dude and get something? Got the bulwark. Give me all this shit. Damn, I had a knife that whole time. What did I just get there? Beast of Accord. Alright, quest up to... Whoa, I took its head. Whoa. What else do I do? Yeah, we chased after him, and then my friend didn't even do anything. He was just standing there, and it's like, hey, come on, man, I need you to distract him. I gotta get around his other side so I can hit him from the back, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to fight this guy.
Go, go.
Where do I want to go now? To the world map, to complete the quest. Oh, I have to go back to this garrison. Just fast travel? Why don't we ride there? You know? Why don't we ride there and see the scenery? I might not have come across this landscape yet. I think that was a fun fight. Can I cross this waterway? It looks like it's shallow enough, a little bit. Hey, maybe you guys don't know, but I just killed a griffin. Yeah, I think this game's more exciting than Dragon's Dogma. And it does have that good, like, Ubisoft style. Shut up. Poison clouds. I'm trying to get somewhere here. It does have that good Ubisoft style of, like, Assassin's Creed and Ghost Recon where you just want to, you know, get into a mission and go there.
Move it.
Let's, I think you go around this way.
We have much work to do.
And then it's right here. And then I hold to dismount. You see? Why fast travel? That cuts the game out. Just barge in.
What the hell is this?
He's got to tell me where Yennefer is. Uh-oh.
Why? You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3.
How does
for
grain
the delivery
rot?
of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no! By the gods, no!
It's just 15. He didn't say you get decapitated. Should have just untied those bags and looked.
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin.
Damn, he's playing hardball.
Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Dialogue time-constrained options. Some dialogue demand you make a quick decision. I'm taking the fucking gold. Are you kidding me? Give me that shit. Received. So now where do I have to go? I have to go find her? That's it, huh? End of the quest. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. The quests. Prepare to leave White Orchard with Yesmer. Where is he? I guess I could just fast travel. Fast travel from here, you must be at a fast travel signpost. Alright, so I'm,
Your kind, sir.
What'd you do with that signpost? Ah, it's over here. Moved it, huh? Moved it, huh? No, I don't want my horse. Oh, I double tapped sprint and I called my horse. Well, he could use the exercise. Still in this meat house. Where's my pal?
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Then it's time to go. Who are they?
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Yeah, I agree.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Nilfgaard's whore. That's a little rough.
I'll let that pass.
Not like you ain't dumping them out.
At your heart.
No shit. They hang my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog.
I like that they swear. I think that's kind of adds a little more spunk, you know what I mean?
Do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the god's wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Whoa. Damn, is she gonna kill her?
Leave me be!
Uh-oh. You said stay out of it.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
Jeez,
They
you're
say
fucked
witches
up.
steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
I'm the freak. Have you seen your face? I guess they don't have mirrors.
We ain't going nowhere.
Oh boy.
And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
I'm gonna fight indoors. Oh man, just burn them. Damn. Roll away. I hope they have my correct sword. Oh, don't forget about the dodge. Slaying them. Level 3. Damn. Decapitated. Fatality. This game is awesome.
Right, it's over.
It's over. She's the enemy.
See his face.
She's trying to seduce another girl.
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Uh oh. Party pooper.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Uh-oh, the guards. Hey, I think I like this more than Horizon.
We didn't start it.
I've thought that multiple times. It's a step above Ubisoft and it's way above WB and a lot of other games. And I think it's even better than Sony. It might be the best.
Excuses.
Oh, here she
You have
is.
changed a bit.
Well, well, well. Well, 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 well.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong
But you
suit.
waited until I killed this griffin and all these dudes and got into
Good to
fights
see
and
you, Geralt.
played cards and learned the tutorial.
I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
I still don't know who she is.
In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Why Vizima?
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell
I don't like that this
corpses.
guy,
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no.
as
You
tough as
see
he is,
someone awaits
he
you
still
in Vizima.
submits to her.
Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that
What is
group.
he, the Wild Hunt
As
dude?
I remember, last time we saw each other, you wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind
This
one
game's
can't
way better than
refuse.
Tsushima. Way better.
I didn't, though I could have.
This game's tight. Damn, I found a hidden gem. I wonder what he offered you. I suppose I can hear him out. Yeah, let's press her. What are you
Must have
fucking...
been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
You see,
What
press
about
him in the
you?
dialogue
I'm
option.
going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Like I said, as tough as
How's
this
your
supposed
horse?
guy is,
Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
he
I'd
still
like
submits
to,
to
be
a
back
woman.
behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Damn, so that's it. First start. I gotta admit, that was a really good introduction to this most epic of games.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
I still don't know
Just
who
the
she is and
beginning.
how he knows her.
But then,
Oh, is that the hunt? Are these guys real or what? I guess they're real if I can kill all these guards. And all of a sudden she's in charge of these guys? Like I'm saying, Who is this damsel? She's certainly not in distress. Are they gonna capture her? That was his vision. You see? You can never tell. As soon as a woman starts to become a handful. Listen, guys. She ain't your wife yet. Just let her go. It'll be somebody else's problem. I hate to tell you, but I mean, these games, art imitates life, let me tell you.
Yennefer, how they...
We'll talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the
Vizima, capital of occupied Temeria. See, occupied, they took it over. This game's fucking great. It's better than Tsushima, it's better than Final Fantasy. It's got all the action of the Ubisoft games with all the story of a Sony alternate. One day later. Alright, we'll get a little lewd scene right before we wrap things up. Why is he waving him off?
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
What's going on here? They want to customize my appearance.
Sideburns to half an inch.
Something wrong with my beard? Yeah, I like the way it is.
Beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Bring those girls back.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Vorius.
They all look like jesters.
Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they?
But they got killed by that wild hunt. Or his guards left.
Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time.
So the Nilfgaards occupied Temeria, but these Vizima... a wild hunt killed them.
Wild hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more?
It's funny that they believe in witchers, but they don't believe in wild hunts. Like, where do you think that my powers came from?
Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
I remember when MGS2 started doing longer and longer cutscenes, and they like measured one. I don't know, it's like 12 minutes, 15 minutes or something. And this is back in the day when you couldn't pause it, but you could accidentally. You may not have even been able to skip it.
If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
But it was pretty funny. That was like a trope, kind of like Half-Life 1. These slow intros. It's funny the way one game pushes the envelope and all these other games try and like incorporate it. Where are my clothes? Whatever the let's get moving on.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Alright. New quest, Imperial Audience. Character entry, Voorhees. Where is he and where am I? The barber and my clothes. Let's check it. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I don't know where this whole quest is going, but I think that's a good point to wrap it up. I have a stunningly high opinion of this game. It's better than Sony games. It's better than Ubisoft games. It's better than so many action RPG games. It somehow does it all and gets it all done correctly and quickly and incorporates everything. The map, the combat, the story, the dialogue, the mission, the direction. You can explore, but you can stay on track. It's really great. It's better than a lot of them. A lot of them. And I like the setting. It's got a good color scheme and nice music the whole time through. Everything about it is so top notch. I see now what people have been loving on it for the last 7, 8, 9 years. But as far as this Yennefer girl, I don't know who she is or what she wants, but I don't trust her. So we may come back and see what's going on in this castle. But I'll leave it there for now, for you to enjoy the rest of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition.